Hey, what up everybody, Sergio here with some more Grow a Garden action. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks how to score more points in the summer harvest event. So as you can see, first of all, you want to have a full backpack so ready to go as soon as the event starts so you can talk to Georgia right away and turn in all your fruit. You don't have to turn in the fruit all one at a time. You can go to Georgia and just tell her, I want to turn in my summer fruit, and she'll take it all at once. Get back to the press the garden real quick. And this is the method that my partner and I have been using. We've been using the tomato method where you just farm tomatoes. So this takes a little while. It's going to take a little bit of setup. You're going to want to plant as many tomato plants as you can, and then just spam, collect them, and then get a full backpack and turn them in, and then repeat. Keep repeating that. So we're doing this with 3 people. If you're on your own, if you have enough tomato plants on your own, you might be able to get to Prismatic on your own. You need 14,000 points to get Prismatic. And by the end, spoiler, we're going to get over 20k each. So right here, I'm playing on my main on the left and my alt on the right. My partner is only playing a 1 account because he has so many tomato plants that he cannot keep up. They grow faster than he can turn them in, right? Great. So obviously, if you do have more higher level fruit and higher point fruit in your garden that's readily available, that's not hard to pick, then go ahead and grab that. But the tomato method is perfectly fine. The tomato only get 3, but you make up for it with speed, quantity, and ease of picking the fruit. If you have sugar apple or elephant ears, they're worth 7. Rosy Delight, Loquat, and Fajoya is worth 6. Pineapple, kiwi, bell pepper, prickly pear, parasol flower is worth 5. Cantaloupe, watermelon, green apple, avocado, and banana are worth 4. And all the other plants I wouldn't even bother. So as you can see, I'm picking avocados. I just so happen to have a bunch ready. They're not being blocked by anything, and I go in because avocados are worth more than tomatoes. A couple other tricks you might want to do is, you're going to see it here on my alt. Make sure when you set up your plants so that when you pick, you're facing the back of your garden. If you watch my other video, you see I kind of got a lot of interference because I didn't have the tomatoes back then, and I was just picking away crazy, and I was getting a lot of the prompts to steal fruit with Robux, and it was kind of irritating and also cost me a lot of time. But if you are facing the back of your garden, then you don't really have to worry about getting that prompt and Roblox asking you to steal fruit. Also, you want to make sure that the character who can score the most points is in the center, so in the slots 3 and 4 in the server, because they can get to their garden quicker and they can walk toward Georgia quicker to turn in more fruit. Also, I think this is going to be a little bit harder to manipulate, but if you can do this, put all your fruit on the side closer to Georgia. So as you can see, my alt on the right is walking toward the left to Georgia after she collects all her fruit. So all the summer fruit I put onto when you're facing the garden right side, so that you can pick all the fruit and get to Georgia in a quicker amount of time. Yeah, and there you go. Once you do this, you can just keep collecting tomatoes and keep turning in. See, we're at mythical. And we're not even 4 minutes in. So we're well on our way to getting Prismatic, 14,000 points. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm spamming E pretty quickly. I do have a keyboard macro that just spams E at 0.15 microsecond or something. Really, it's really quick. You don't have to. You can hold E or you can spam E yourself. I don't think the macro is really going to be all that much quicker, but it does save a little time. So if you want, you can use it if it's available. Pay attention, because you see I'm like standing there trying to pick, and it says I have the max backpack already. So yeah, you can realistically do this with 3 guys, maybe even 2. We're only, these other characters are not really doing anything. My partner is only using his main account to just collect tomatoes and turn them all in. Let me know in the comments how you've been doing on your Prismatic summer harvest, if you've gotten close, or if you're farming an easy, or even if you have a better method, you can let me know and I can try to see how that works. But we found that this method is pretty easy. We've been doing it on the hour every hour for the past 5-6 hours, and we've been hitting about 20k points each easily. Not too difficult, not really sweating it out. And see, I'm gonna hit Prismatic right here, just a little bit over halfway done. I hit Prismatic on my main. Not too bad, right? And I hope that you get your good rewards. I'm after the moon cat myself, and spoiler, I did not get it. I have still not gotten the cat after all these prismatic rewards. But I guess if you got it on the first time, then there would be no point to keep on playing, right? Also, if you can see that I'm getting a lucky dupe over and over, you can get that with, I believe it's the ant. And there's also the snail that can get you a bonus seed so that you can, I mean, it's not really necessary, but if you get a bunch of seeds, then you can set up your tomato garden quicker. And the good thing about tomatoes is they're always in stock. Every seed restock, there's at least one tomato plant in there, and you can build this pretty quickly. Once we were like, hey, let's try this tomato thing, and we built both of ours really quick. My partner already had more tomato seeds than he could really use. The game actually told him, hey, you can't plant any more tomato seeds. I think it was like 800, and after 800 he was like, nah. Like Roblox was like, no, don't, you can't, no more tomatoes for you, dude. And so yeah, we're just still just keep going, getting tomatoes, helping out the alts. So I do believe though that if you have enough tomato plants on your own, you can probably solo this, or at least do it even with just like minimal help from a couple people. But like I said, so I think now I'm gonna be going and trying to get a little more fruit. I've already hit prismatic, so I just go ahead and try to get. I'm trying to like maximize points as much as possible. So here I'm going for the banana a little bit. Where the banana is worth 4 points and the tomato is worth 3. And here. Yep. And also, I think it's the ant. One of the ants is either the red or the giant ant that can get you those lucky dupes. So that'll just help you fill your backpack faster. Double the fruit, double the speed of picking up. If you pick 2 fruit with 1 E, then you're obviously filling up your backpack a lot quicker. You're also getting double the fruit, so a lot better, a lot faster. And you can get all of that and turn in the fruit much quicker, score more points. Oh, yeah, make sure you keep an eye on your backpack. I'm about to hit over 20,000 points here. And I think we still got like a little bit over 4 minutes left to go, or 3 minutes. I don't know. I didn't really see the clock. And like I said, I'm playing on my main and my alt at the same time. You don't have to do that. You just need. We just do it because I only have me and my partner. We don't have any other people to play with. It's just the 2 of us, and we don't really. He has some really high level value fruit, so he doesn't want to go into a regular server and see and have somebody steal it right off his garden. So you see, I've hit 20k on my alt too, and we've got. Oh, never mind. I was way off. We've only got 44 seconds left, so you might want to keep pay attention to the clock as well, so that you know that when time is coming up, you want to just don't max your backpack. Just go in and turn something in at the last second with however much fruit you have left. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty easy method. It does take a little bit of setup and a little bit of help, but you can get prismatic summer harvest every hour, and it's not too hard. Free to play, like I said. If you like this, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and maybe I can, and let me know how it goes. Let me know if this worked for you or if you have a better method. Yeah, and here, as you can see, the rewards were not so great, but you know, them's the breaks. You keep trying. And as always, be good, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.